There we go. You can see here, Sean, Guistarini has a 3-inch reach advantage, a 2-inch height advantage. Ivanov has to get inside to land those hard shots.
At 65.8 kilograms, he represents Rome, Italy. He's 65.9 kilograms. He represents Stara Zagora, Bulgaria. He is Veselin, the Madman Ivanov.
You saw James Lilley in the corner of Marco Guistarini. Mouthpiece check from Andrew Glenn. Round number 1. Black and white trunks for the Bulgarian Veselin Ivanov. Black and yellow trunks for the Italian. Doing his training camp in Wales, Marco Guistarini. Double jab from the southpaw stance, then the explosion in from Ivanov. Big shots from Veselin Ivanov. Guistarini went from playing offense to playing defense. Now trying to reset, backing off as Marco Guistarini. Smart forward pressure from Veselin Ivanov. Counter left hand. Big right hand from Ivanov into the clinch.
Now, I like what Ivanov's trying to do is trying to get in his range where he can land those punches. His opponent has a little bit longer arms, can't get the full extension.
Andrew Glenn on the last separation. Soft warning to Veselin Ivanov telling him you cannot legally snatch the side headlock. Immediately draws the separation into the clinch. Activity on this clinch, that draws the separation from Andrew Glenn. 1 minute remaining, round number 1. Outside movement from Guistarini, on the duck under to the entry from Ivanov.
Now you duck down there, so you can't really complain about that, I don't think.
Although Ivanov did, he complained on the punch to the back of his head, the referee Andrew Glenn, the reset. Good sportsmanship from Guistarini. Now good left hand from the Italian Guistarini. Messed with that left hook, resets.
Ivanov had some great head movement there, though. Ducked out of the way of a couple good punches.
Ivanov coming forward again. On the left hand. Separation again. Ivanov listed at 5'6", to Guistarini's 5'8". Chris, that's accentuated because Guistarini has a very upright stance, and Ivanov a lowered stance looking for those level changes.
Exactly. It's all how you fight. You fight tall, you fight little. Ivanov tries to duck down and get under the punches.
Guistarini circling on the outside. Ivanov looking to explode in before the bell that ends round number 1. That will not occur. Next stop, round 2.
Or Italian. What if, James Lilley might speak Italian. We don't know. Right there when Ivanov was staying right in his opponent's face. He can land hard shots. His opponent cannot land quite as hard because of it right there by Ivanov. That was some of the best sequences we saw for him.
Round number 2.
Much
from Guistarini.
Much better from Guistarini. I like that double jab. 2. It's the best way to keep your opponent away.
Ivanov again looking to close distance into the mid-range, into the clinch. Overhand right misses from Marco Guistarini. Guistarini trying to stay long, trying to stay sharp. Long punches from range.
That's how you stay long, though. That's how you keep your opponent away. You continue to throw those punches. Let him walk into one of those. Make him question every time he tries to step close.
Guistarini takes that left hand, resets. Well landed from Veselin Ivanov. Ivanov again continually feinting for the level change. Guistarini trying to control at exactly this range from the outside. Left hand, right hand on the inside.
Guistarini getting fired up. He's got to get that emotion in control.
Guistarini is cut, bleeding under his left eye. Cut is in the outside of his left lid. And on cue, you see Guistarini wiping away at that blood. 40 seconds remaining, round 2. Sofia, Bulgaria crowd firmly behind their countryman Veselin Ivanov. You hear the pro-Ivanov chant. 25 seconds remaining, round number 2. 2 hooks on the entry, right hand, left hand from Ivanov. Again, Ivanov telling Andrew Glenn he was punched in the back of the head. Glenn not interested.
And Guistarini might want to start trying to target some uppercuts. He's throwing over the head quite a few times of Ivanov.
Guistarini staying long. Getting the reset. Guistarini forward from the center circle. Hard feint from Ivanov. Touch of hands as we end round number 2.
And you as well. Some good exchanges right here. I said that's what I'd like to see here. Head down, his level change. You're going to throw over the top many times.
To round number 3. Guistarini takes himself to the outside using that lateral movement. Ivanov again trying to smartly cut distance, work himself into the mid-range and then into the clinch. Left hand, backs off Ivanov. Guistarini continuing the circle, now exploding in into the clinch. To the body goes Veselin Ivanov. Separation from Glenn.
I like how Andy Glenn let that go for a little bit. Punches were being landed. He doesn't break it up when that happens.
Jab from Guistarini just off the mark. Overhand left off the mark. Guistarini, Chris, continues to try to land at range. Just like that, the left hand. Now this step in from Ivanov into the clinch, an active clinch, immediate separation again from Andrew Glenn.
I feel like he's punching down many times, so you have to. That's why I like to see a few uppercuts being mixed in.
Overhand left, 65 seconds remaining round 3. Right hand and down goes Marco Guistarini.
Oh, there's a bad cut right there.
8, 9, 10.
The count of 10 reached. Victory for Veselin Ivanov.
Just took him enough time to find that right spot, the right opening. When he
Next one. I'm here.
waited for the right time, and once he got inside that range, that's when he said, it's my turn to unload. You can't always get hit with shorter punches. You don't want to stay at the end of your opponents, and he did a great job of not doing that. Got inside. There's that good head movement we talked about. Beautiful pullback right there. Used the head movement to get inside. Wouldn't let his opponent tie him up sometimes. Just did a great job of working inside. Look at that head movement right there. When you use that underneath style, you have to work on head movement. And we've talked about it before. All the take.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 1 minute 8 seconds of the third round, we have a winner by way of knockout from Bulgaria, Veselin, the Madman, Ivanov!
Great fight for Ivanov. Sean showed a lot of understanding of what he needed to do, had a game plan, got inside and unloaded on his opponent.